right, let's go. Let's go. Welcome back, everybody. I think we're live. We had a bunch of technical issues. Going live this morning, but we made it, boys. It is Degen Friday because it doesn't really seem like much else is going on. So today, we're going to practice extreme caution. We're going to do our own research, but bring me your crappers. Bring me your coins, your micro caps. Bring me whatever. And today will be the day that we might take a look at yours. So stay tuned, guys. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Join our Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. And shout out to our sponsor, 𝐒𝐈𝐆𝐍, the G in crypto and trading indicators. Love them. Love them. All right. I think we're live. I think we're live on TikTok for the first time in years. We're on the treadmill again. It's Friday. I don't know what else to do. So we're just doing. We're doing it through. Let's actually do this. I think I got a bunch of alerts. Now, really quick, let's just look at the corn. This will give us a good compass for our rest of our Friday shenanigans. Corn very much in our weekly range, kind of at that low range right now, 68.1. I have gotten more than a few alerts actually as I was trying to get this live. Hopefully everything's good on it. Seems good. As I was trying to get this live, more than a few alerts. We have some stuff breaking down, and this might line up with our rally on Bitcoin dominance. We've been waiting for this for Lord knows how long at this point. We've covered it almost every week. Dominance hit this range in October and has really just trended sideways, painting a flat top pattern of some kind. And this week might be breaking to the upside for the first time here. A close above almost just the weekly open is going to put us above this 8-year trend line. Bitcoin dominance has been in a decline really since it was the first coin, right? Once there was 2 coins, it wasn't 100%. But anyway, it's about an 8-year downtrend here. This is dominance. As dominance breaks to the upside, we do tend to see altcoin pain, especially when coupled with Bitcoin dropping. So if we get a dominance breakout and a price or BTC USD dump, that's going to be the really painful scenario for alts. However, if Bitcoin decides to rip here and dominance moves up as well, that might not be so painful for alts. They may just trade sideways. Maybe they'll put on marginal gains, etc. But this is what I'm watching. It is Friday and not a lot is going on, but I'm watching dominance into this weekend. A strong close, and I'll say confirmation. Confirmation sits, let's say 55%. Dominance can close this week out at 55 or higher. I think we get a breakout. I think we see that dominance play out. This does line up really closely with what we've seen in previous cycles. At peak bull markets, we have the lowest dominance. Into bear markets, we see that dominance pick back up as investors get less risk on. And before the big runs, before the big rallies, we see that dominance, at least last time, rally to a new high or a blow off top and then dunk down into the bull market. So maybe some silver lining here. If we do have a rally in dominance, which I think looks likely, it could be the precursor to the big alt season. We saw this last cycle. That may be in the cards again. I think this is probably like the most important chart to be watching over this weekend. I know a lot of you don't watch it, but that's all right. Let's go back to dominance. Yes. Corn. This is our little projection. Kind of holding on here. We did hit our top or flat top we're looking for in this 71.3 area. Pulling down now. This sell-off does look kind of ugly. I'm not going to lie. This is likely the cause of the alerts I got. None of them are good alerts, I don't believe. Bitcoin back to where we were on Wednesday's stream. And if you remember on Wednesday's stream, where is this? I need to not make so many charts, man. Anywhere. Here it is. Wednesday's stream, we were looking for a trade that did not fill. So let's just quickly go over that. Technically would have filled now, but is already stopped out. This is the play we were going for on Wednesday. We were back here. We were looking for a retest of 68.7 before moving to 70.8 or potentially a little bit higher. The play was right, but the entry was wrong, boys. That's all right. This is not good looking. This is looking dumpy. Bitcoin reaching back to those levels, fully retracing this rally. First thing we do is throw our fib on it. Yes, I am on the treadmill today, but I'm sure people are asking what's going on the treadmill today. It's been a while. It's Friday. It's getting nice out. Gotta get back on the treadmill. Breaking this low, 1618. Downside target, 65.2. Or measured move, 63.8. We'll have to look at that in the macro. Here we go. We fully retraced. We have broken the low of Wednesday. Maybe we have some spice after all today. Maybe we got some interesting moves coming up. All right. Everything good on these. So what coins are we going to look at? I'm going to do a tiny bit more analysis on the corn here. For my own sake. All right, that's live. Cool. For my own sake. Let's take a peek here. Zoom out to our day. God, I'm really starting to love these trippy candles, guys. These volume candles. I'm starting to like them a lot, but I do have some discoveries from Wednesday when we first introed this. It's on TradingView. My one discovery I want to share with you, and I'm going to keep sharing them as I discover them, is trend lines aren't going to work the same with these, and maybe don't work with these at all. I came to that conclusion last night when I was messing around with some charts and I had this on and I was like, why are none of my trend lines lining up? That makes sense because trend lines are based on every candle having the same x-axis, the same x size, right? So if you have some that are bigger, that's going to change the placements, that's going to change the angle, it's going to change your trend line. So something to keep aware of if you do experiment with the volume candles. This. See, we'll take it like this. Doesn't really matter where you draw this ascending trend line. I don't think it's super important as long as it's accurate enough. It's just an idea here. We can see we are getting close to this downside trend line. 66.2 today. 66.2, that looks actually kind of normal. That's about as low as we can trade and nothing have changed. If we look at the bigger zoomed out picture, we did fill this order block on Wednesday. Now we're going lower. We're underneath the 618 retracements. Let's draw this for the folks at home quick here. We've rallied. We saw a impulse, a move to the upside. Now a move back down to the downside. We're at the 618. Our next level, the 786. Roughly, I'll say roughly where that deeper retracement level is. Right here. 786, right about at the low for this trend line. So holding 66.2 today, gonna be a good or at least a positive setup. Holy crap, look at my phone is going absolutely nuts with alerts. I wanted to just jump into the Degen requests, but holy crap. We might have to like rename this to Alts Are Dying. I almost did go with a clickbaity like old pain thing today, and then I just threw up the Degen. That's wow. I got alerts for Ondo, Blur. Actually, I can just read them from here. Ondo, Blur, Solana down at 180. All right, let's do it this way. Ondo just broke 70 cents to the downside. Blur, 43 cents. Dominance gave us that upside move, but not quite breaking out. We just looked at that. Solana at 160. Comp at 63. Render at 811. Gala under 5 cents now. BCH at 558. ADA BTC. Giving us that 800 sat break signal. Not great. Wow, we have so much to look at, actually. Bowden down. Who would have ever guessed? SPX, I think, just broke its range low. ADA broke 55 cents. Litecoin under 93. Wow, we got stuff to look at. Wow. Holy. Let's just jump into Sol quick. I'm going to pull all these up and look at them. Friendly warning. Solana breaking down, yep, hitting its, it looks like April lows here. Not a huge concern for me for those out there trading Solana. Though your flat-topped ascending low pattern is no longer really in play here, you can be painting a different reversal pattern, and the one that comes to my mind is pointing roughly to our trade entry. Today with these sell-offs and these alerts, and I don't think there's a ton of damage based on what I've seen from my alerts, but days like today, when we see the market kind of drop out of nowhere, these are the days that we get our limit buy orders filled. These are the days where these bottom fishing, patient, pro trader positions get filled. And those are the good ones. Those are the good positions. Market ordering in, trying to scalp in and out. Those aren't for long term. Those aren't for keepsies. Returning to 144, in my opinion, would look great on Solana, and I think that would give us a very fresh entry. Are we so lucky? I don't know. This is only a 382 retracement from this run, from about $80 to 210. So it isn't even the most patient position there. 144. It's a pretty shallow retracement. If Solana bounces from there, if it tests it, that's going to be actually a very strong bounce. I think this number, yeah, we have some confluence as to why we would be looking here. What should come to your mind as informed, experienced traders is, Tom, there's probably a better level underneath 144, and I agree. That level would be like 123. But basically just taking April 22's high. It did act as resistance on the way up. We've seen Solana move to its highest monthly resistance at 207, and now in this month, we're seeing a little bit of red. However, that bit of red really not scary unless you see it fully fill 125 and go lower. What we could be seeing here is an easy monthly resistance test at that 208, and then resistance to support at 140 or 120. I think those both are great. They're really great potential entries. If someone was looking to build a Solana position, if they were new in crypto and all they wanted was Solana, but they were afraid to buy it as it was going up, I would likely do it this way. I would look for 3 limit orders, one at 100, one at 125, and then we could call it 150 or 144. I would layer buy orders at those 3 numbers. This is what I would personally do, not financial advice. I would layer limit buys and I would just walk away from them. I would set them and forget them, and then hope they fill. In the worst case scenario, they don't fill, but you still have your dollars. Nothing. No punishment there. The other worst case is they all fill and it keeps dumping. Well, that is always a possibility. However, layering down in that strategy is definitely going to give you a better entry than just buying on the way up, right? You'd be trapped at 200 instead of an average of like 120, down about 50%. That'd be great. Is there anything really going to be good here? Nah, not really. I can see this playing out. Instead of a flat top descending low pattern, which we were speculating on, we could see something more along the lines of a falling wedge that could bring us down to 144. I think there's a scalp play, if not a longer term play from 144. Scalp play like 108, right back to that high. Good luck, Solana. Good luck, fam. If you are stressing today because things are dropping, you found the right place. We're going through the charts that are dropping. What coins are dropping the hardest? What's scaring you the most today? Let me pull up these chats. What's freaking you out the most today? Papa Tom's here. Oh shoot, that's the vertical stream just went live right now. Welcome, vertical stream. That took a while. Good to see you. Is it dump or correction? Oh, right now it's correction, but a dump and a correction really are the same thing at the end of the day. Crow dumping. Enough of Sol. Yeah, we're done with Sol. We're done. I didn't mean to even last that long on it. Crow, MSTR. MSTR is probably dropping. That was pumping like crazy. Comp render. I kind of want to pull these up because I do believe a lot of these alerts are set at positions, at potential limit long orders that probably didn't look like they were going to fill. Yeah, there we are. Gala, actually not very exciting. We're not going to spend time on this. Gala basically just under 5 cents. Not a good look. Not what we wanted to happen. But I'm not actually that afraid. Pretty much any chart we see today that has this setup, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot where you have some kind of support. You broke it. You tested it. Lower highs. You dumped. That is a bearish pattern that does typically suggest continued downside. But watch today's close. A lot of these are going to have this setup. And all of these lower lows, if they close as a wick, so if Gala, for instance, closes above 5.41 today, that will show me, or at least suggest to me, that that support is being held and that downside might not be coming. Gala has not moved in a way that I'm going to spend time on. Just hanging out at that long entry. There's got to be better ones. We still got a 50% pullback. Who did? GPU mode AI will rule all. Will rule. Black Swan event, guys. Oh no. Uh-oh. What is it? What's the Black Swan, bros? Is it a bro swan? We'll look at Litecoin because Litecoin gave me a crappy alert. I want to do fair coverage. Litecoin taking a big dump. My baby, my bags, baby. Down 8.5% today. Actually, that's a 12-hour. Let's go to the day. Down even more. 9.5% today. Yikes. Yikes. Open the day at 100. Now down to 89-ish. I'm not worried about this one either. These lows are coming up. What I will be worried about with Litecoin is if it trades below, let's call that March's low. Mid-March low. Below like 78, 75, 78, something like that. If you break this low, I'm not as confident in this. Man, the floor is made of concrete on Litecoin. Apparently, the ceiling also made of concrete on Litecoin, but the floor, more importantly, also concrete. Pretty much every time this is sold off, it's just done this little hop skip type thing. XRP doing similar things on its sell-offs. The floor is concrete. The ceiling is concrete. At least it's not lava. I'm not worried about Litecoin here. I will set an alert down at that 76 mark, though, because that is not going to be a fun alert if that comes. What's next? I want to look at Render. We're going to just graze through these guys. We are going to look at more Degen-ish. We are going to take more. We're going to take requests, not more requests. Let's see. Boom. This is what I was talking about, baby. All right. I said a lot of these alerts, they're not bullish alerts, but they are alerts typically that I've set at limit orders or theoretical long positions that we've done live here. Sometimes these take a very long time to fill, and that's why I want to make sure we don't miss them. This looks like it was placed about a month ago, 18th of March. When Render was up at the like 10, 11 bucks, 12 bucks, we were, let's zoom out here. Looking for potential entry and the unexciting, unfun advice from Tom Crown. Success is very unexciting, by the way, guys. Being talented at trading is unexciting. Ask anyone who's talented. Basically, looking for that back test of the previous all-time high. It's like 780. We can call it like $8. We did see price. It does look like distribution, but it was apparently accumulation because it went higher. Those two terms are honestly kind of interchangeable in ways. Rejected from the all-time high. It moved back to 627 as support, moved higher. So we're looking for a simple, classic trading setup here. Resistance at the all-time high, broken, back tested as support. Limit orders pay, guys. Today is the day. I actually kind of got excited when I saw some of these alerts. Today is the day that we're going to see many of these positions that we probably didn't think would fill, and this is where we see opportunity. It is very important, especially as we get into altcoins, really crappy, micro crappy altcoins, to remember risk management. If you don't understand risk management thoroughly, the concept, if you are trading with more than, I don't know, a few % of your portfolio at risk in any trade, you don't understand risk management, please take some time, back away from the buttons until you do. Render looking good, though. This is a trade I might even personally take. I don't think I set the alert. I don't think I set the limit. But that's actually not looking bad, boys. What do you think? Render, yes or no? Starting to paint some deep bullish divergence on RSI. Not bad. Money flow could be better, though. Could be better on the day. Let's take a peek at this week for myself here. You got that same bull div on the week on RSI, lower RSI low, yet price at the all-time high, at the previous all-time high. I think this actually looks really good. This might be like my trade of the day. We'll see. Yeah. This is a really big R to R position that's here. These are all just theoretical. They're not, please don't copy them. Don't blindly copy anything. This is a 61% downside. This is only designed potentially for spot. If anyone was going to approach this anyway but spot, I think the better stop loss would probably be right down at what, like just at $6 or below 625. All right, Render, you look beast. Fingers crossed here. If I have time today, maybe I'll take this trade if it's still possible. You can see that wick filling it 15 minutes ago. There it is. Nice little fill. Cross the fingers. Comp, Gala. All right. We're going to do most of these quick. And then we're going to see what else. What I want to find today, guys. This is maybe my new goal now that we're seeing stuff dump. I want to find stuff that's at monthly previous resistance that has just dumped, we'll say a considerable percent, whatever that is, but just back now to that monthly resistance, preferably for the first time. Comp doing this right in front of our eyes. It did hit a lower low versus March, which I don't like this setup as much. This was definitely the long setup before on comp. We're getting another shot at it, but I'm not sure if I trust it. However, this is the same setup. You have resistance, you broke it, you're back testing it as support. If buyers come in, we move up to the next resistance. For comp specifically, if this were to play out, you could see a move from 63 to 121 pretty easily. Of course, selecting your stop and such is going to be a difficult task. Let's see. You know, I don't have to because we already have one. Sweet. There it is. Here's another one. Another position filled. Today's the day of opportunity, my friends. It's not the day of fear. It's the day of opportunity. That's not looking too good. It's not looking bad. I might take this one too. I actually like this. Comp having that same concrete floor, concrete ceiling problem as Litecoin and XRP. Just can't seem to make highs or lows, but it just keeps painting slightly higher highs. I like that. I like this. If you invert this scale, I think it looks a little better. Blow off top, lower high, break, back test, rejection. I think comp's bullish, boys. I think that's looking real good. Got my alert set there. Let's go to Gal. I already looked at you. Litecoin ADA, the Cardano. Who wants to see Cardano? Who here holds Cardano? Who here holds comp? Does anybody have like a big bag of comp? I might have like one comp somewhere. I don't know. ADA being a dig, breaking through our entry at 60 cents. Next downside support has already been tested, so it's actually similar to comp's monthly chart here. Maybe not. No. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Let's see. At this point, ADA has fallen enough in USD that I'm looking for a full test of this fair value gap on the monthly. Right here from January into February. December, January, February, green, red, green, bullish engulf, order block. We had a shooting star last month on the close. Now ADA moving lower, 50 cents. 50 cents is the full fill. If ADA doesn't hold this, that is really bad. I'm not going to lie, guys. It's not the end of ADA, but if ADA moves under 50, and more importantly, breaks January's low, so we can say maybe if it sets a new 2024 low, this is going to look very bad. There is not a lot of efficiency on the way up here. This is a lot of just green, just up. This is where your support is. You could argue something like this as well at 40, sure, but that is not a great signal. I am not going to be very excited if ADA breaks 44 cents. I think 50 cents is a great number for almost anything to enter at. Nice and psychological, especially after you push to the upside and then move back to it. But dang, ADA, you're sketching me out, bro. You're sketching me out. Yeah, let's throw this on. 50 cents. Let's put the charts where the charts is. From 50. What, like to 66, 666, the Masons, 66, 67. I might take this play, honestly, on ADA. If it hits 50 cents, I might look to take a long with my stop below 45 cents and might take profit at 66 cents for about a 3 1/4 to 1. Whew. It's getting sketchy. Some of these charts are getting sketchy, man. That's... the scarier the chart, the bigger the opportunity, potentially. All right, ADA, I got it. I don't give a crap about Bowden. We'll pull up BCH, and then I think that's all my alerts for now. So then we'll go into what alerts did you guys get? And also, more importantly, we are going to get into the Degen requests here. No, BCH, no, you stopped me out. That's okay. We're going to get into the Degen charts, but I do want to see, I asked you guys a little bit ago, what charts have broken monthly resistance this year, sold off in this month, and are now back to a previous untested support. I want to see them. I want to know them. For instance, comp. here, just for the people who weren't here. I'm not going to go through the comp chart again, but there you go. Charts like this. They had a monthly resistance. They broke them. Now they're back to them. What charts just hit right now? Because these are the big potentials. Ton coin, sure. Ton, Matic. Dude, Matic is falling hard. I hate to say this, guys. ADA and Matic are both vibing on a very ungood vibing. It's irrelevant to their long term. You know what? This is perfect. Hey, thank you, sir. Thank you, Carlos H. I see you, bro. Carlos H with the perfect example. Boom. This is exactly what I was talking about with ADA. ADA is like right here now. They had the doji close. They fell into this month. And I said, at this point, it looks like it's looking to fully fill the monthly right here. Let's go to the month here. These charts eerily entwined. I don't like that. That's exactly where I placed, exactly where I placed the long. There it is. Same thing. ADA just hasn't moved down to this 50-cent mark yet, but that's where the long is. Matic is right here. So what do you think? We got our licks. I think there's a pretty slick trade. I think there's a pretty safe trade here. Of course, safe is defined by how you take it, but whatever. Matic ahead of the game to the downside. So read into that, do your own research as you will. Nice 3-to-1. Matic ahead of the game here to the downside. Already filled the monthly gap. You got to pray for that bounce. It's really similar to ADA from a technical standpoint. And the consequences are seemingly pretty similar as well. If you lose this order block, you have inefficiency on the way up. You lose the order block, you're basically looking to fill that inefficiency behind you. For Matic, that would be 53 cents on the monthly chart. 53 cents. Not where you want Matic to go. It still would not nuke Matic's chart. It would not say, like, do Matic. You know, this could happen, and you can still move up. But this is not the direction you want to be going. You do not want to be filling inefficiencies from your bear market in the middle of the bull market. That's not great. Hope's not lost, though. There's still hope. Matic's still got plenty of hope. ADA's still got plenty of hope. They're still up considerably over the last, 6 months. Matic is a great one. Who's got others? Yes, Justin. Shout out, Justin. Shout out. Who said it first? Justin. Maybe it was just Justin. Bad Baptist. ADA and Matic just showed you they are done. I'll done. You know, man, I don't like saying words like done. Matic and ADA will be here in a few, years from now. They'll still be here, but I don't know what their price will be. If they lose these levels, though, I will join you slightly in your hyperbolic, whatever that word is, language of they're done. They'll be done for some short term. That's not a good look for the short term if either of them lose these levels. But let's look for more of these, because I would rather trade these, Polygon and Matic right now, than BNB right now. Let's flip the coin, flip the pillow over for a sec. BNB is at its all-time high, and nobody seems to care. I'm not interested in buying BNB at $600, but nobody seems to care. It's weird. Typically, that's all that matters to anyone. Right underneath the all-time high. So this is the almost exact opposite of what we're seeing on some coins. In fact, if we invert the scale and we say, it's filling its bear market inefficiencies. All right, it's back here to these monthly opens. I think it's going to keep going. But BNB right now an inverted chart. So people might say, why would you rather trade that? Right? Well, because you missed. I missed to 160% off the low. Now you're at the all-time high. I prefer, and this is just my style of trading. There's many styles of trading. None are better. None are the best. None are worse. My style of trading is I wait for the reversals. I like to catch things low. I like to sell them high. That sounds really cliche. And of course it is. But it is, at the end of the day, that simple. You want to buy things low. You want to sell them high. It can be difficult to be able to perceive when things are high and when they are low. And that's the challenge. That's what makes what sounds very simple complex. The more you watch charts, the more you learn about charts, the more you dive into this life, you'll get a better sense of that. That is why I tend to avoid things right under their all-time high, and I look for the blood. I look for people saying Matic is done. Matic's dead. It's never coming back. It's going to zero. ADA is never going up again. I like that. Doesn't mean you have to trade that way. It's just the way I trade. It's the way I like to trade. It's what I found success in. Look at this. Look at this. The beginning of the stream, we were talking about a little bit of a dominance breakup this weekend. Break to the upside. Dominance is a calculated metric on TradingView. This is important to know. It's a calculated metric, which means it's not literal. It's a formula. That formula kind of will adjust. So the data is odd. It's not perfect like a price chart data. It's kind of ever evolving. It's kind of dynamic in a way. So it's going to be hard to know exactly when it breaks, even if we put an alert here, because I think if right now we have one of these scenarios. On the daily chart for dominance, we have multi-year high. Multi-year high. It's slightly higher than back here. That's a breakout. That's what we were looking for at the start of this stream. Benjamin Cohen must be ecstatic. Benjamin Cohen's having a party this weekend. So, all right, on the day, there you go. This is important because this will fool you. This will get you tripped up. On the day, we can see it's broken. Now let's go down to the hour. There we go. Magic, right? But on the hour, it's not broken. What happened? That's what I mean. That's why I have to be careful. It's not as clear cut. I tend to kind of wait on data. Oh no, the stream is experiencing not enough video. What? Why? Oh, wow. Well, we're wrecked. Pray, guys. We have 1,000. Our bit rate's at 1,000 right now. We need 8,000. Pray it comes back. Rap. Probably getting like 1 frame every minute. Lag. Put an F in chat. F in chat. Keep the engagement going. It might recover. Wow. That's not good. That's not good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. I'm not sure there's anything I can do. I'm not sure there's anything at all I can do. Okay, wait, we're recovering a little bit. We're nope. We're at like 100 KBS. It's coming up slowly. Let me see if I can close any kind of programs. I don't really know. That's not good. This hasn't happened in a while. Though I should have known it would happen today. One sec. Change with the internet. This isn't gonna do anything. This isn't gonna do anything. Let's put this on performance mode. Now we have 10,000 KBS. All right, maybe we're back. If we're back, smash the like buttons, tap the screen, put something in the chat. Are we back, boys? Boys, we might be back. I don't know what changed. It's a miracle. Is it still gone? Work that treadmill harder. I know, I'm powering the internet with the treadmill. I probably got to turn it up. On my side, I'm seeing that we should be back online. It doesn't mean that we are on your side, but on my side, I'm seeing it. It's smooth. Are we good? Are we good? I don't know. It's not bad right now. Nice. All right. It seems like we've recovered. That definitely threw me off my game a little bit, but it seems like we've recovered. Dominance, I was saying very long-windedly, and then we had the interruption. Dominance on the day shows us that we have a new multi-year high. On the 24-hour, I think this is more accurate. It doesn't. But then literally on the one-day chart, we have a new high. So dominance is something that you need to interpret. That's what I take from this as a trader. It's something you need to interpret. Dominance sitting up here at multi-year highs, to me, suggests that it wants to break out. I don't really know if you want to side with the day or something, but that it wants to break out. If this happens, what we are seeing across the board is very normal for the crypto space. Very normal. When dominance rallies, we see alts pull back. We see them take a little bit of a knee. Typically, when they do this, I look for them to hit a previous untested monthly support. We are seeing that. We are seeing that right now. 𝐿𝐼𝐼𝐼, for example. 𝐿𝐼𝐼𝐼 and ADA broke the stream. They straight up did, dude. They straight up broke the stream. Rest in peace. ADA getting there. 50 cents. I might take this trade myself. Bitcoin Cash, I don't think is anywhere near there. No. Bitcoin Cash, I'm not touching that right now. Not touching that for a while. We took some potential positions over there and they got stopped out. We're done. We're done for now. Pump potentially at one of these untested. Well, this one's been tested, so I guess that's the separation. Comp actually tested this last month and now it's moved lower. So I would say this is not as bullish, but this could still be approached. Could still be approached with the right stop loss. You'll see a lot of trades filling today on this channel. Comp filled, render filled, render back at previous all-time high. Comp, render, nothing on BCH though. New alert. I'll have to put all these new alerts at the end. Total. Let's look at total here. Total's fine. Total a little bit more matured, I'll call it, in the pattern that we're looking for Bitcoin. Multiple tests of resistance. Bulls holding our lows, bringing our lows up, pushing us for a breakout to the upside. Total at the ascending trend line. Now I said it doesn't really matter where you place it. I don't know if there's like a perfect placement of this. It's just an idea. An idea that we can use to trade. Like if total breaks 2.34, it isn't in this pattern and we're looking for probably a trip back to 2 trill. So let it go away. This treadmill. I'm doing it without shoes on and this is actually much better. Let's see, the dollar's being a dick. The dollar is taking away all your hopes and dreams, guys. Dollar is absolutely pumping. Like, I hate it. It did not chill after we looked at it on the last stream. Wednesday, we were saying a close below 105 could be at least a short-term reversal on the dollar. Closed above all highs for this year, February's and March's. Now back to November 2023. This is not a monthly? Huh. And I'll take both. November 2023 is the last time the dollar was this high. 106.67. This is going to be the price to beat on the month for the dollar. This shouldn't even be here on the month either. Here we go. 106.67, closing a monthly above that is the confirmation that we're looking for a bigger retracement for the dollar. Man, this is, I have mixed feelings, guys. I'm just a dude. I'm a dude with sunglasses. I'm on a treadmill. I love Bitcoin. I love crypto. I made it my life and my passion to share my crypto love out there. I don't know everything. I get things wrong, right? I'm not a guru. I am always afraid of the dollar rallying. I don't like the dollar showing strength. I don't think that it is good for the world. I don't think it's good for our investments. But the dollar has gone up at times with Bitcoin. We have seen the dollar rally or pump and Bitcoin pump. It has happened. Let's see. Right here. January 21st to August 22. So it's like to the start of the bear market, maybe. I would say the Bitcoin bull market started, the previous one started October or November. So dollar fell a little bit, but rallied. So the dollar moving up isn't a guarantee that Bitcoin or crypto isn't going to rally more. It's not a guarantee. It's not a good sign. It's certainly not a good sign. If we look at 2015, 2016 into 17. I guess that's against. This was part of the bull market, and then this was the end of the bull market. The correlation between DXY and Bitcoin and all-time highs, cycles, etc. is not super clean. But in general, when the dollar goes up, everything loses value versus the dollar, and that is rough for portfolios. It's rough, probably for risk, just in general. The dollar does have a long way to go. It has had 4 months now of pretty explosive growth. It's approaching the October, November resistance. Breaking that, guys, we got more to go. The dollar is the single hardest thing I've ever tried to predict in chart. In fact, it almost always surprises me. But if the dollar can close this month above 106, and we can say even if the dollar trades above 107, even not even close, it just trades above 107 this month, we may be looking back for like 112. 112 on the DXY. That's a little bit conservative, though. If you zoom out, this starts to look kind of more bullish even. You have a low, lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low. You start to get a really big pattern that goes back a very long time. Do you think the dollar will ever trade above its 2000 highs? The dollar will never be as strong, in my opinion, as it was in 2000 or in the 80s. I don't think it'll ever be as strong. But the other currencies will be weaker. The other basket of currencies that the dollar is calculated from, euro, JPY, franc, yen, those will be weaker, and that will give us a higher reading on DXY. That's my thoughts. Not great. Even gold pulling back here on that break. Dang. Gold today traded up to 2,431. Something tells me it's not done. It's probably still moving. Let's see. Ethereum being Ethereum. All right. Near. Here's another one at entry. Near protocol. Right there. Testing it again. I don't like this third test shenanigan, though. Each time support has tested, it is weakened. I think that stop loss could be moved up. But near at entry. Bowden. Who knows? Who cares about these ones? All right, let's look at some crappers. That's what this whole episode's supposed to be about. I'm going to pull up both the chats, all three of the chats. I don't know. I even have the TikTok chat up. I don't know how many people are there. I don't see anyone chatting now. New followers, 5. Top viewers. All right. Closing this page may disrupt your live. This is the first time we've ever streamed on the TikTok. We've lost connection once on this stream already. Tough times. Pulling up all the chats. So if you're here, what are we looking at? Chill your crap. Put it in the chat. What do you want to see? Zachary Martin down 20K today. Bull run is here and things are getting spicy. Bro, the thing that I like saying to people, like normie people, when they talk about crypto and ask me about it, it's like, they're like, are you a bajillionaire or did you lose all your money? And one of my favorite things to say is kind of in the wheelhouse of, I have lost more money than I ever thought I would ever have in my lifetime in crypto. I have also gained more money than I ever thought I would ever have in crypto. And after gaining and losing, after gaining more than I ever thought I'd have, losing more than I ever thought I'd have, I still have more than I ever thought I would have. That is my crypto story, man. AVAX on the month, Tillin. Only for you, baby. Where's the degen? Where's the degeneracy, man? Don't ask for shit on Dex Screener, though. I don't want to open Dex Screener. I don't want to go to other sites. If you want, here, how about this? If you want me to look at something that has a Dex Screener, I gotta go to a different site. You gotta tip like $20. I'm not gonna take requests to go searching for coins. I do appreciate it though. Aerodome Finance, Skid. You're an Indian? Farzan Shah Zero. We respect all peoples here, man. Bitcoin don't care. Bitcoin doesn't care who you are, where you're from, what you've done. WMTXTZ. Tezos, that's not really one of those, although it is getting down there in the cap, isn't it? Are any of the older kind of more OG proof of stake coins doing well? Like any of them? Actually, XTZ looks great. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Fabio. Fabio's right. I'll have to look on the monthly here, but I think there's a trade there. Man, you can get a 3-to-1 just doing this. It's not bad. Well done. Fabio was listening. Fabio did his homework. Hell yeah, bro. That's going to give me a higher target. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep looking for these guys. These are the gems. Resistance, bear market bottom. Bear market bottom, bounce, market reversed. Trended up. Fought against that resistance. Painted support below in the form of an order block at $1. If $1 comes on Tezos, I'm a buyer. It broke 137, moved to its next upside resistance. It is really this easy. You guys probably wonder why I look at really big time frames a lot, because it really is this easy. Zoom out to the monthly. Look for efficiency. You broke resistance. You moved to your next point of resistance. Sellers came in. Where are you now? Right at 137. That's right at an untested. I guess it's technically tested, but on a monthly. I think you can take this back to 140. If that doesn't play out, I'm jumping in at $1. I'll go small. Bullaverse. What's Bullaverse? Bullaverse is on Trading Views. Perfect. All right, Ian. You called my bluff. You called it. Lie. What's Remington for Remington? Yeah. LAI. Again, though, if it's not on Trading View, I'm not going Degen for, I don't know, for free. I hate to say that. Like, I'm not about the monies like that usually. But like, I don't know. I'm not going to go dig through 800 different DEX screener sites to like find some random coin only one person wants to look at. Let's look at MEXC. Is this it? Remington, confirm this is it. Layer AI. Need a little confirm there. Let's look at Bull. I like the name, so I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna allow it. Chart forward. Why does it keep doing this? There we go. What others? Let's look at some micro craps. Bullaverse. There it is on KuCoin, my friend. Bullaverse. Bullaverse. Red TD. It's a meme on AVAX. IMX. Whoo, Bull. I don't know what this is. Guys, I need to do this again. I need to do this disclaimer again. Today is DGen Friday. On DGen Friday, we look at really small cap, potential rugs even. I'm not paid other than what people super chat for me to look at things. I'm not sponsored. None of this is an advertisement for them. These carry extreme risk. So even if I get excited about a chart or I think a chart is good, it doesn't mean it is 100% safe. There's more research to be done to decide if these are an investment for you beyond what I'm going to do for you here today. There's more investment to be done. But we'll look at that LAI. But guys, look at these candles. I think I need to be shorter on the vertical stream so you can see more. There we go. Shorter I am. Look at these volume candles on Bull. This is what I've been saying. This is why I'm like cautiously using these candles, because dude, they have some value. I think I'm going to make a video. I think I'm going to make an addition to our free YouTube trading course. It's the #1 free YouTube trading course on YouTube, by the way. You should check it out after the live. But I think I might do it on these candles, because at first glance, I thought these candles were terrible and I hated them. And I said, I'm just going to give it a chance. And I've been looking at them, and the more I do, the more I'm actually starting to see the value of them. I like the way that volume is used in these, because here's the gist, or the 5-cent explanation. Higher volume candles have more significance. There's just more trading. That's the definition of higher volume. There's more trading. There's more activity. Lower volume candles have less significance. What this does is it attracts at least my eye to the more significant price action. And that's actually what I found I like about this so far. Hopefully I'll find some other stuff I like about it. But this candle right here, it might not be as noticeable. Yeah, this isn't as noticeable. In fact, I would argue that even with the standard volume on this, it still isn't doing it justice. It's hard to kind of determine with this slow increase in volume here and then this spike, really the difference or, like the concentration using just those tools. That's my opinion as a trader. Using these fatty volume candles, man, there's value here. This gives me very, very interesting confidence about a potential position. Again, I know nothing about this project. Like anything, could be a rug, a scam, I don't know. I'm just looking at the chart, guys. I'm not endorsing anything. There is a pretty interesting play here. Looks like 0.006 cents. Let's take it from the big candle, from the fatty itself. 0.061. I think 0.006 works for me. 0.006 works for me. Essentially looking for a stop just below your higher low off of this high volume candle. What's up, Derek Merrill? I see you, man. Christoph over there on Facebook. What's up, Facebook friends? I dig this. Stop below your potential higher low. You broke your resistance. This is huge volume. It's the most volume this chart's ever seen. You closed higher. You don't have a lot above you. This is a cool chart. This is a cool chart. I like it. I think it could be played like that for 25 to 1. If you theoretically took this trade 25 times, you'd only have to win once for it to break even. That's wild. Looking for a 14% gain. I'm certainly not suggesting that it's going to do this today. This could take months. But that is not a terrible play, man. I kind of dig this. What do you guys think? Let me know in chat, yay or nay. I like it. I think the odds of this filling are very good. $618 right there. A little confluence for you. Oh, you wanted confluence? You got it. You got it. 618 retracement. I like it. I like it. Let's see. Cool chart, man. Cool chart. I think there's some discounts coming up, though. We'll look at LAI now. Is this it? Did I get confirmation from the Remington master himself? Dextro di Toro. Throw a hundy at it. 80 ace. Sharon, drop in the knowledge, my favorite kind. You ever see something? Crappers. You consider them just like a lottery ticket. It's probably the best approach for a lot of these. Just consider them lottery tickets. You wouldn't throw your entire crypto portfolio into a lottery ticket, would you? Would you go for the Powerball right now? Say you have a $50,000 portfolio. You're going to go buy 50,000 lotto tickets? No. Because you're probably going to end up with nothing. But if you have $50,000 portfolio, can you go buy one lottery ticket? Yeah. What's going to happen if you lose? Nothing. You're prepared to lose. You might win. You might get a win. But if you only invest that $1, you're still exposing yourself to whatever upside potential you think is there. And you would be surprised. I had $100-something in Doge back in 2018 or something. In 2021, that $150 was worth 150 grand. Like, you don't need to go all in, guys. Little exposures. You wouldn't buy 50,000 lottery tickets. Why are you looking to put your whole portfolio into a crapper? Just little exposures. That's the way to go, in my opinion. All right, Remy. Let me search for it. No. Adam? Yeah, I guarantee Adam is spooky. LAI. There it is. This is it. Layer AI. Not the most data here. Not the most. I've never looked at any of these charts. That's cool. Let's just mark it up. There you go. There's your macros. There's your monthly levels. Guess we'll throw the all-time high on there. Just under 10 cents. Classic. Classico. Going to the week. Ugly. Ugly, ugly. You got some retracement coming. I mean, you're already retracing. You got more. I don't hate that. I don't hate this. This would be a little bit of bottom fishing, but down here. I like that. You've got a move from 0.087 to 0.94. That's a 10x. Our 1618 retracement of that move. Sits just about 2 cents. No guarantee it will fill, but that would be a great entry. You have resistance. You broke to a new low, lower high. You held your low. You lower high, higher low. You broke it. Lower high, higher high. You're in an uptrend. This looks good. Trading below there, though, I'm not interested. I'm out. I'm out, skis. Trading below, I'd say 1.8, something like that. You risk dropping under a penny then. May not get there. That's what I'd be looking for. LAI, kind of cool. Kind of cool. Buying here or really anywhere, I think you're just catching a knife. Might work out, might not. You could claim, all right, 0.33, open daily, fair value gap, unfilled. Sure. I wouldn't trade there. Cool chart. I'm going to put an alert and I'm going to move on. What's the next one? Atom. Atom's not really a Degen coin. I'll pull up Atom quickly while we kind of search for a crapper, though. Pepe. Pepe's a crap coin, but it's not really. We're looking for the ones that I won't usually do. During our live streams, I typically are serious live streams. I'm not on a treadmill. We're doing real stuff. I won't pull up super low caps, but that's what today is for. That's what today's for specifically. So let's see if we can get those. The stuff that I would normally laugh at and say, I'm not looking at that, dude. Let's see here. Atom in the boat with Matic, in the boat with ADA. Order block on the monthly. Order block on the monthly. Traded to resistance. It was like 1433 on Atom. You broke 1061. That's not a good luck. What do you got? You got 911. Too soon, bro. Too soon. Too soon for 911 jokes. I can see 911 being an entry. I don't like this. I don't really like Atom's chart. I have nothing against Atom. I couldn't tell you much about it anyway. It's been around. I know it has people that believe in it and follow it and use it. I don't like this chart. Often, though, the worst charts are the greatest opportunities. Potentially. Let's see. I have some Atom. I don't know. But this is not the greatest look, guys. Atom failed to break its September 22 high. Almost every other coin did. Like almost. Rejected here, still painting lower highs. You did have a higher low. That's above 911, but now 911 is like the entry I see on Atom. Trading below there, you no longer have a higher low. You had higher low, higher high, you were starting to trend up. Don't reverse now. If you lose 911, sounds weird. It still feels weird to say that. $7. But that monthly is filled too. There's not like a lot of reason to feel like it's going to bounce there. Maybe if we go to the week, there'll be a little more. Yeah, we do have an unfilled trade from all the way back in August of last year. Maybe the Piper's calling, boys. Let's see what this looks like. Nope. Nuked. Nuked. I'm gonna change this trade that we had set up here. I'm feeling not as bullish on Atom. Let's make this a 3-to-1 because I ain't no LARP. I don't put these up here to impress you with how many win percents we get. Put these up here so you can see what real trading looks like. You see, that's bothering me. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. Not great. Not great, Atom. Hold 911. Maybe ride that up to 1230. 11. The occasional gambler. What's up, bro? This is the day for you, my friend. This is the day for occasional gambling. All right, we looked at Atom briefly. What else we got? What's the crappers? Shadow. What's that? You know what'd be good? Also, rate a ticker and just tell me why you want to see it. Even if the reason is I bought some and I feel weird about it. Feel weird about the position, or I sold some and I feel weird about it, or I haven't done anything. I'm just looking into it. Give me a reason. That'll make it easier. Bro, am I walking? Yeah, I'm walking. I'm walking to your house. Shreya Nash, Panahar, I'm walking to your house, bro. You said you had the bruise. Foxy official MetaMask meme. It's on TradingView. Is Foxy Thorny here? Wait, no, is our boy Foxy here? Matic. We looked at Matic. Soul chat, because it's on Soul. Check Doge AI. All right. I can't keep doing Fabios, though. That's like another one that I've done of Fabio. I'm on the treadmill. Actually, I haven't been on the treadmill for a lot of streams lately. I've been if I do it too much, I feel like too exhausted. Not like physically tired, but my body, I feel like fight or flightish. And I feel, I don't know, hasn't been as smooth. Today, I'm bringing it back. Bringing it back today. Wow, there's so many zeros. AI Doge, I'm gonna delete some of your zeros, bro. There we go. AI Doge at the equivalent of 44 cents. Hopefully Sharknado's here. He's wanted me to look at this coin for as long as I can remember, which is maybe a week or two. Maybe a month or two. Oh wait, this is the week. I thought we were on the month. Let's go to the month. No, AI Doge is not at 45 cents. It's at 45 cents if you divide it by a billion. A billion. Multiplied it by a billion. Something like that. Just so we can have less zeros. All those zeros is just confusing. Even to me. Someone who looks at zeros all day, every day. There we go. There it is. It's much easier this way. And equally valid. Let's throw our levels on here. Very simple mapping of the monthly. Good practice. Good starting practice. We got our all-time high, $1.15. Our all-time low, just under 5 cents. Last month traded to 92. Closed at 61, now at 45. Don't like to see it underneath that 50-cent psychological level. Gotta slow this down a little bit. In fact, I might just turn... Maybe we'll just take a break from the walk. I'll just stand. Wow. Really, really slow walking is harder than standing. Okay. Whoa. It's got like a little vertigo, a little spinny. A little motiony. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, AI Doge. AI Doge. Rejected. Higher lows. Lower high, lower low. Lower high, lower low. Doge AI is definitely in a downtrend, at least in the, let's say, short term. Double bottom on this range. I'd be hard pressed to say that is it, but we're there. See significant resistance up here at 61. Significant for the AI Doge. Multiple tests. Like, this would have been very promising. If I had looked at this back when Sharknado wanted me to, I probably would have been like, guys, this looks bullish. It's probably breaking to the upside. Kind of glad I didn't look at it till now. You hit a higher low and then just rejected from that same level. I'm putting on the goofy candles. Let's see. Boom, volume. This is all very low volume. The last volume we've seen on this chart is right here. And that was buying, bought up to that resistance. So that's likely some profit taking on that position. I missed a lot of subscribers. What's up, Nick Hill Mata? I saw you, man. Marcos Montes, Reza, Vangen 2377. Learn with Daniel. By the way, I'm gonna do AI Doge. I'm doing it. I haven't said it. Smash the likes and subscribes. I have to get this really quickly every once in a while. Smash the likes and subscribes. Join us. We've been live on YouTube for 5 years. We don't shill stuff. You're not the product. We're just here to help you succeed. Join our community. Discord.gg/TomCrown, YouTube.com/TomCrown. If you sign up with any of our sponsors, any of our partners, in the video description below, you will get VIP exclusive access in the Discord. That's it. That's the whole show. Matic, dang, Matic just gave me another alert. AI Doge, you might have to hold on here. Who? Matic Phil. Oh no. Who's ready? Hold on to your hats, boys. Matic, either hold this or dumpster town. Wait. I want to make sure before I say that I'm not thinking of a different chart. We've looked at many. Nope. Hold this or Dumpster Town, man. Dumpster Town in the short term. What do you guys think? What? Put a 1 in chat if you think 𝐼𝐼𝐼𝐼 bounces here. Put a 2 in chat if you think if it's dumping more. I'm gonna put a 1. What's up, trading lover? What's up, monkey? Is the screen so small because TikTok streaming? No. This, if you're seeing a very skinny stream, you're on a mobile version. If you can't see my hands right now, you should be watching. You can't see my hands on the big screen either. If there's no room here to this side, you're on the vertical stream. You can join us on the main stream, youtube.com/TomCrown. There is a normal format, normal resolution, big screen. That's just there, yeah, for TikTok and stuff and vertical shorts. Sell your NFT. Go ahead, monkey. You sell it. 1/6. We've got 1/1, 1/2/2. Ripmatic. Ooh. Opinion on GRT. You know, I'm going to change the title of this stream. We're going to put dumping in the title. Hold up. Live crypto dump. Ooh, so emotional. So emotional. What do we do on dump days? We look for those juicy entries. That's right. Whoever said it, you're right. Man, look at this. We were cruising. We were cruising up here. We were rushing in the first 30 minutes for 700 viewers. Then we got that wonderful connection issue. And then YouTube was like, nah, you're good. We don't need your stream anymore. That's all right. I appreciate, you know what? Let's even do this. Everyone who's here, you've made it. You fought through the disconnect. You're an NFT seller, an official NFT seller, a registered official NFT seller. For the people who have made it and are still here, I'm going to throw out some memberships. There you go. Vibrate, please. There you go. That's your reward for making it through on Degen Friday. Through the dumps, boys. We're seeing some dumpings. 𝐼𝐼𝐼 just hit our long fill. Ooh, 5 minutes settling up. 5 minutes settling up above the entry. 15-minute closed above the entry. 30-minute closed above the entry. Now just the hour to go. This is dangerous. You can see we were playing here. I do remember saying this about 𝐼𝐼𝐼𝐼. We had this wick, and I chose this as the stop loss because I said if this wick breaks after moving higher, that's a bad sign. That's a sign of the trend reversing, at least short term. Stopped us out, made us think we were wrong. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, I think it bounces here in all honesty. When I say bounces here, I'm not saying it's going right back to all-time high, but let's see where our retracements are. Yeah, back to $1 at least. 95 cents. Whew, let me assess some damage. What's nice on days like today is if we can find kind of bullish signals for 𝐼𝐼𝐼 or ADA or any of these hitting those supports, we can use that as evidence for the rest of the charts. If one chart is giving us a bounce sign on a kind of global crypto sell-off, that's a good sign that the others are gonna. Man, brutal. We are painting bullish divergence on RSI. That doesn't get me excited, really. RSI very low, almost oversold on 𝐼𝐼𝐼. Price only at 78. Yeah, if 𝐼𝐼𝐼 trades much lower, it's going to look bad, though, man. That's not great. That's not great. Gert, I'll pull up GRT. Gert. Garrett. All right. GRT did not break 50 cents. We said if it breaks 50 cents, it's looking for $1. Did not break 50 cents last month. Rejected from our take profit zone. All right. 23.6 cents. Dude, I'm getting so many alerts. Render alert. Bitcoin dominance. Ooh, dominance. Dude, there's so much to look at. This is actually today's getting very spicy out of nowhere. Ooh, Bitcoin dumping. Oh, boys. Dominance breaking out exactly as predicted in this live stream. Exactly as predicted. Dominance moving higher. Multi-year highs. This is tweetable. I think I have to tweet this while we're live, actually. Pain for alts. I hope you didn't think your alts were safe. They ain't never gonna be safe. Never gonna be safe. Bitcoin. Bitcoin. I gotta be in all caps. Dominance. Multi-year high. Breakout. Boom. Benjamin Cohen. I should probably hit Benjamin Cohen up. Should probably text him and be like, yo, man, I'm coming to your house to party. It's the dominance party. There's a tweet. Dominance going to 60%. I agree. 60%. Really back to the 618. So I think even like higher than 60. 60.45 right at the 618. Yep. Well, I concur. That's where I'm looking for dominance to top out. I don't know though, guys. This is maybe worth talking about on Degen Day. There's a lot of what I'll call kind of certainty when thinking about dominance. People say this has to, this always. There is not a lot of data. There's not a lot of meaningful data for dominance. Dominance really only extends back. Yeah, we can go back to 2014, which I'm not sure why it starts there. I'm positive there were coins before then. Whatever. But we only really have meaningful data from March 17th to today. So what does that look like? What does that mean? I'll tell you. I will show you. Even better. I'll teach you to fish. Here you go. What does that mean? It means that we have roughly, what, 2 cycles. So here, I'll make this like red for bear. This is going to be some mad alpha for a Degen Day. If you're seeing this, you might not understand what I'm saying, but just try to soak some in. When should we say the bull market was over last cycle? I guess it doesn't really matter. If we're going to use historical data, I guess January, no. September of 22. Let me see. It's been so long. Let's say November 21. November 21. There we go. Yeah. November, December of 21. Here, this is the bull market. All right. There you go. There's the bull market. Ready? We're almost done with the entirety. Like the entirety of this chart. People draw a lot of conclusions from it. There's only a few I believe that are important or relevant to reality. There you go. One cycle, 2016-17 bull market. Here's our bear market, 2018 to 2020. Bull market, 21, roughly to 22. Now what are we looking for? Look at what happened here. What are we looking for? This actually was before. Bring it to here. Something like that. What are we looking for? I would argue we're looking for this. We're looking for a blow off top. I think that brings us to like 60. I mean, who knows? It could go higher, but I think we get this and then a move down. So this is like the bigger, I was setting this up for a bigger point. We don't have a lot of data. I think it is important data, but we get a little bit ahead of ourselves on this. Take a look at what happened. This goes against intuition. Right here was the peak of the 2017 market. Right here was the peak of the 2021 market. What do you notice? If you're observant, you'll notice that dominance never went as low as it did in the previous cycle. Does that make any sense to you? It doesn't really make sense to me. If it does make sense to you, you're either an OG, I don't know, or you don't, or you're not aware of something really important. Right here, oh, we're gonna have to go back to the charts. Right here, there was no stable coins. Everything was traded against BTC or USD. We had no stable coins here. Stable coins now are like 2 out of the top 5 or 10 coins by market cap all throughout here, but we didn't get a lower low. Doesn't really make sense. So what people are looking for, myself included, is another lower high, right? To keep this up. But nothing says we can't go higher. Nothing says that we can't go lower in the next cycle. There's a lot of questions here. There's a lot of certainty that surrounds this, but there isn't a lot of certainty. We only have 2 complete cycles to look at, maybe. That's not a lot of data. Let's look at the corn. Oh, corn. Oh, corn, corn. Corn crown on the scene. Now the viewers are probably picking up. Now you're picking up, I would guess. There we go. Curling back up. 600 viewers. Guys, smash the likes and subscribes. Everything's dumping. It's all dumping. It's all over. It's not all over. Everything's fine. Chill out. It's Friday. We're talking about dominance. Let's go to a cleaner chart. No bounce yet. I have a feeling that Matic position is riggedy wrecked. Let's clean up some of this. There we go. I'm going to zoom out. Let's check the damage. Bitcoin and alts are dumping. Bitcoin dominance pumping. The painful setup. The very painful setup. For alts. 61.3. That's where we opened. Opened last month, basically. We haven't come back to it. Let's clap this. There we go. Really quick here. Still, dude, still not below our range lows. Still kind of in this territory of the same thing going on. Last week's low, 64.3, 64.5. Trading below that, gonna be obviously not good. But even with this sell-off, we're just chilling here on the weekly. You can almost see visually a close above 67.2. Back into this sideways range. Man, I'm getting so many alerts. FBTC, oh, FBTC, yikes. Yikes. Bitcoin's still holding these lows. Still looking normal. It's kind of ugly. Wow. Let's see. 64.5. Decent place for Bitcoin to bounce here. Break that. We're looking at 61.3. Not bad. Likely downside targets. The issue with both of them, though, is you're no longer doing this. You really don't want to see that happen. Really don't want to see 46.5 break. Doesn't mean you can't paint out a different pattern, but it does mean that this beautiful bullish pattern is kind of bonk. Ethereum just broke low, not against the dollar, actually just back to this daily gap here at 31.50. Seeing a little bit of upside on the daily since that low just minutes ago. But what catches my eye, and we better hope this is also a wick, this right here, Ethereum FBTC. Yikes. Breaking to multi-year low. Yikes. Yikes. Not great. Not a great look. That's actually tweet worthy too. Yikes. When are these going to bounce, man? I guess when dominance finally tops out. We started this episode with, you should be watching dominance this weekend more than like any other chart. And I think that is aging very well. This thing has 4 dominance rocketed during this live stream. Nice. An alert marginally higher. Okay. ETH may be breaking down versus BTC. This is not good. $0.4, I guess. This can't catch bids. It is unlikely, however, it is unlikely that FBTC or any major cap BTC will reverse meaningfully. Wow. BCH hitting 500, dude. I can't even do these charts fast enough. Sol just hit our entry. Let's go. Where did this go? Sol just hit our entry. There it is. Live, baby. Called live right there. Fingers crossed. That's some very famous last words. Gloating about a fill. 144 on Sol in the bag. Damn, dude, maybe I should stop naming downside targets because that is rough. I don't know how long we started this stream ago, like 2 hours. 2 hours-ish. Up here at 166, we're looking for 144. Bam. These are getting slapped. I told you, boys, today is a day of opportunity. For the bold. For the bold. BCH back to 500. Potential. I'm not taking this trade, but potential entry. Our long got stopped earlier. Nice psychological level. I think I can take a weenie long just back to 600. Weenie long. There you go. Add that alert back. Holy crap, dude. There's so many. My phone is just like oogles and boogles. Doge back to 16 cents. No, my doji. My doge. What else is dumping back to supports, boys? These are the opportunities. We must find them. We must find them. Looks fine. Doge looks fine to me. Don't like that this low broke. I was liking what you're doing here, but Doge is fine. Doge's got the concrete floor kind of coming up with it. Look at all that volume. If 13 cents comes again on Doge, might be a good long again. Look at all that volume into the final boss for Doge. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, smorgeous. XRP looks bad. Of course it does, bro. Of course it does. So does Litecoin. When in good company, right? Ah, shoot, people on TikTok are talking. I'm so glad you're on TikTok now. Thank you, Hobo. What's up, Peter Tran? Nick. What's up? Bitcoin crypto dumping. Just like Josh wanted it. Everybody blame Josh Durham. It's his fault. If you want to see a real pump, look up Tucker. All right. All right, Luis Lopez with your first super chat, my friend. All right. All right. We can do that. Let me see here quick, though. Is it the dollar? It's not the dollar yet. Big player on these sell-offs. The didgeridoo do. Nah, not the Australian dollar. I have to set my alerts quick, guys. I am seeing your requests. XRP. What's the buy? What should we be buying? I don't tell you guys what to buy. I'm sorry. I like to teach men to fish. I don't like to give them mine. I go through charts. That's all I do. Nothing I say is financial advice. These are all educational. Where is this? Save and close. Once I got close some of these. Dominance. Okay. Don't need gold out anymore. Gold retraced all of what it gained today. Wild. It's my super secret chart. I'll close that. I don't want to explain it. At the BTC, man, you breaking your low. Where are you going? I was looking at this. Supported 0.4. All right. Near almost stopped out. We're going to keep moving. Coin hasn't moved. Doge we already looked at. Close those up. Cleaning up the charts, and then I'll get to these requests. I don't even need to read. There's GRT. GRT, baby. If I didn't place this trade, I'm still going to place it. Still going to place it. Don't care. I just got distracted. Do your own research. Please don't just blindly follow what I put. You will lose money. That could be good. I'm gonna have to re-look into that after live. I got too much going on here. GRT back to monthly. You can see even though like a nasty inverse head or a nasty head and shoulders potentially paint on a rejection to a lower high, maybe 30-ish cents, 37. Litecoin has not moved any lower? Question mark, please, please, please. No, it did. Crap. 81. This is a big flush out. This is exciting. I was just complaining about crypto being really boring. This is actually very exciting. I'm the biggest bull this side of Bulltown. But I like when things sell off. When things sell off, that's when you get the good discounts. That's when you get the good entries. You don't get the good entries on the way up. In a bull run, good entries only come at the scariest, most threatening times. EGLD, you look like crap, my friend. You look like dog. You look like dog, EGLD. Who am I? Sorry, Josh. Sorry, buddy. Spade's a spade. You really don't have much underneath you. $32 could logically be a bounce. I think your fibs are going to have to come into play here. Actually, we can get an extension. That's probably going to be the best. Yeah, 32.80. Close to your 618 retracement for EGLD. To your kind of was macro support, then was lost, was not back tested. If it does trade down this low, it would be very ugly. But you could still have hope, right? You could have hope that 32.80 holds. And then you move up again. Good luck, Josh. Things are dumping, boys. Look for supports. Oh, this is unfilled. Josh, you think this will fill? 32.80? That's been there since November of last year. I'm going to set an alert. I will buy some EGLD for Josh. I will put all of the super chats Josh has made this year, and I will buy EGLD at 32.80 for him. All right, 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐫𝐭. It doesn't sound like a real ticker, but that's okay. 𝐷ogeAI, I'm glad I didn't say anything. Every time I look away, it seems to be dumping. I don't know if I can keep up with all these dumps. Holy crap. That's a lot of dump. That's a 𝐒𝐈𝐆 of dump, man. I didn't even finish with this chart. Man, it's just like everything everywhere all at once. 25. Yikes. Look, 25 on dude. AI Doge. 𝐂𝐡𝐚, I don't know where the chart went that I was starting. Bull, Adam, GRT, BTCD, Bull. Ooh, everything is just flying on down to our entries from today. Let's go. Let's go. 𝐿𝐼 into our entry. Bull into our entry. AVAX stopping us out, looking very bad on that trade. I guess I have to make a new 𝐂𝐡𝐚 because it disappeared. I don't know where it went. That's how it goes. Brett, what happened? Jenny Lee, everything's dumping, my friend. It's all dumping. The bears are coming to spook ya. They're coming to spook you out of your positions. I don't know if anybody told you bull runs were easy. They lied. Thensky. Joe the Toe, what's up, man? Joe the Toe does not like XRP. That's okay. Litecoin might be totally done after this cycle. I will entertain Litecoin being done statements once Litecoin isn't the most transacted crypto. Like, look it up. It almost always has been number one. Bitcoin occasionally takes that. I cannot find 𝐂𝐡𝐚. Is it 𝐂𝐡𝐚 with ER? Mr. I'll have to add, yeah. Where are you? Luis Lopez. Let's see if you're still here. Luis Lopez. Is this it? Is it? What exchange is it on? Get out of here, fly. News for the dump. This is just bull market dumpery, my friend. This is what we get. Actually, we started the stream with the answer to what's going on here. Bitcoin dominance is breaking out. That is why we are seeing the savagery. The savagery that is alts getting mucho pain. There we go. I'm reaching up 60. I'd say 60% is the target. Bitcoin holding that low. Well, let's go. I ain't sad about that. Wow, that is a wild dump. Wow, dude. Ooh. I am not even in the slightest concerned about any of this. Not even in the slightest. What about a dot? Dude, I don't know, man. Lewis, where is it? Where is it? I can't find it on TradingView. What is it? Name one exchange it's traded on. That will help me. I can't even find at all where it's traded. That's odd. Like, not even a DEX. CoinGecko is like very confused by this. Very confused by it. It doesn't have any exchange. That's a first. Like, it doesn't even have a DEX. So I'm gonna need your help, Lewis, if you want me to look at it. Dominance is rallying and alts are taking a beating. I was gonna make that the thumbnail today. Ugh. I should have stuck with my gut. Saw that dominance break. I was like, it's gonna be blood. Gonna be blood, man. What's up? We did ADA and BNB. What's up, Nate? Sneering J, Nate Bender. ADA arbitrage on Binance. What's going on? Is there an RBOP? I mean, I can't even get into Binance, so not for me, but all right, look at that. If there is an RBOP on ADA, it might be worth looking at. We've been live over 2 hours. I am getting to the end of my energy, but if you want to keep going, keep smashing those likes, subscribe, shares, keep up the energy. All right, Coinbase 52 cents. Yeah, and Binance at 47 cents. There's an ARB there, about 10%. Actually, it looks like Coinbase did hit that 47 cents. It just got bought up. So that might be the RBOP they're talking about. Literally, it's just from this wick, because this wick goes to 47 cents. 52. I bet when that hourly closes, that ARB opportunity will disappear. ADA BTC reaching down in a very ugly manner to its next support, 627 sats. Hold on to your hats. You need that to bounce. You cannot keep losing like that against Bitcoin. Yikes. I was talking about total breaking this low earlier, and it did. Not nice. Not nice at all. I'd like to see this wick above 2.42 trillion for today. That's going to keep it in that pattern. Trading lower, closing lower. And you might be seeing that trip down to 2 trill. I hope not. Are so long filled and is in good condition for now. Back to 152 from 144. Let's go, snipers. Gala almost stopped out. Holy crap. Holy sh. We've seen a lot of moves here. Let's see. Render, I'm afraid to look. Render not stopped out either. Deep into the entry. 720. Oof. Oof. About 10% below our entry. Comp below the entry. BCH. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. Now we already saw that. 500 looking for maybe 600, but I think this is a very high risk trade. Not because of BCH, just I don't feel confident. Don't feel confident in it. ADA praying it holds on here. We have gotten some riggedy wrecked on these. That one's still open. ADA cannot trade below 45 cents. If it trades below 45 cents, it's looking very bad. Liable for much more continued downside. Matic, even Matic, dude, this is the day. I'm feeling it. Anybody who's been here for a few cycles, do you feel it today? You know what I'm talking about. Do you feel it? The prices that people are going to like wish they bought it. Yep, Tezos, I placed this trade today. Man, today is a rough day. Today is not a day for leverage. Today is a day for spot kings and queens. Yikes, dude. Right through. Right through. Bull coming down. Joe the Toe is 3.3 feet tall. Congrats, Joe. That's very tall. You're feeling it today, 𝐂𝐫𝐍𝐲. What's up, 𝐂𝐫? I like your check. Appreciate your check. What do you do? Your name is 𝐂𝐫. 24 years old. Play games. I play games too. I'm older than you. When you're this age, if you're still playing games, you know you did it right. Crack open a cold beer. Nate with the OP advice. Crack open a brew. Roll one up if you got it, boys. Today is the day men are made in this space. Are you afraid? Let's start polls. Do you feel any fear? Yes, I do. None at all. Do you feel any fear? 1 to 10, doesn't matter what scale. You bought the dip and it just kept on dipping. It's just extra dip, you know? These polls are anonymous, guys, so don't feel like you got to be a big man and lie to the poll. Nobody will know. I will say, and I don't want to influence this, it is okay to feel fear today. It is okay to be a little anxious on this. It is, I'll go one step farther. It's supposed to feel this way. This feeling that you're experiencing right now, this is what makes you in a bull run, in the crypto bull run. This is it. It is not roses and sunshine all the way up. It might seem that way sometimes. No. It is the juxtaposition of greed and fear and euphoria and panic, and it is a seesaw just back and forth, cradling you. And realistically, most people cannot handle that. Most people don't have self-control. Self-control is not taught to us. Man, ADA looks like shit. Oh, boys. Better bounce there, ADA. This is what separates us. It's not just hard. It's not just research. It's not just trading. It's real feelings, real emotions. They're heavy. This is not the end. This is not the end of crypto. This is not the end of even the things you're looking at. They'll be all right. The only thing that today can be the end of is the end of you in the space if you panic and make bad decisions. I always say the same thing. If you're feeling euphoric or you're feeling anxious, you're feeling afraid, oftentimes that will motivate you to make a change or a trade. Get out of a position that's going down. Jump into a position that's going up. 99.9% of the time, that emotional decision making will put you on the wrong side of the trade. And more importantly than even being on the wrong side of the trade, it will set you up to be consistently on the wrong side of the trade. When everything reverses, starts going up again, you buy in higher. But when you buy in higher, you're buying into this local top. It falls back down. You panic again. You sell. You lock in these little paper cuts of losses. And by the time you get to the top of the bull market, you have just a fraction, like a bloody bone of what you started with. If you're feeling that way, positive or negative, go take a walk. It's Friday. Go grab some brews. Join our Discord. Maybe we'll all get drunk tonight in the Discord. Discord.gg/TomCrown. Go grab some brews. Roll it up. Go see friends. Pet a dog. Flirt with a girl. I don't know. Go to the grocery store. Do something else. Disconnect. Then come back. And you'll find 9 times out of 10 you'll feel differently. I promise you, in the moment, whatever you think you need to do does not need to be done in the moment. When you come back to it, if you still feel that way after you've completely removed yourself, then go ahead, right? Even in that scenario, I always say, consider selling half instead of all. If you're thinking, I got to get out of all this right now, why don't you just sell half? Buy half, whatever. Fractions, percents. It's going to help you be successful. Days like today are going to be common. They're usually a little bit more, I don't know, exciting than this one. This one is just some blood, just down. Usually a little more exciting. You get like a nice flash wick. Everything drops like 25% in a minute, and then it's back up 50%. A little bit more of a roller coaster. This cycle seems to be more kind of turbulence oriented, like just a constant turbulence, as opposed to like a crashy recovery, crashy. We'll see. We'll find out. Watching your spot balance half sucks. Yeah, I've been there, man. I've been there. If you measure your portfolio by the highest values, you will always be setting yourself up for failure. Not directed towards you, 𝐒𝐻, just everybody. Why is this happening? Bitcoin dominance is rallying. Liquidity was found to the upside. Now liquidity is being sought to the downside. Hunting out a reason why things are happening in crypto is very human, very rational. But unfortunately, there just isn't rationale to markets. Humans are rational. Markets are not rational. That's why humans struggle with markets, as we're rational and they're not. Bitcoin dominance just broke to a new multi-year high. This is a good thing in the long term, in my opinion. This would mirror what we saw back in 21. I don't know why the chart stopped there. Back in 21, we had a rally, blow off top before falling down in dominance, and this is where we saw the mega alt season. From January 21 to May 21, mega alt season. This brought us into the bull run. I think we're seeing something similar here. I think we're seeing dominance break its high. I think it's over the course of the next few days and weeks moving to 60%. Then we're going to find out really what happens. But I can see a blow off top that brings us back down. Lower high, just like we had pre-cycle last time. Alt season. Alt season. I think we set a new dominance low this cycle. We'll see. I thought we'd set one last cycle. We didn't. Not enough people talk about that. It's weird. It's like legit weird. No one seems to care. You know, let's, I said it doesn't really matter how you set this trend line, and that is true. Let's see if we can get a computer to generate a good trend line for us here. Logarithmic. Yeah, I'm using a long chart. Cool. I would never trade by any of these random kind of trend line creator indicators, but they certainly are good at pointing out stuff that you might have missed. I use them whenever I am struggling or looking for something specifically accurate. Are you going to get anything? I think after this day closes, I think we'll get one generated. Too much. No. Computer's still looking at it as a flag. Ooh, it's actually kind of like this. Get rid of that. I don't know how I feel about these, but I'll take them for now. Kind of like that. It's a little more bullish. It's like, oh, you're already above the trend. Ooh. Thanks for the positive vibe. Can't wait for alt season. Sandeath Peach. I hope it is kind to you. I hope that the alt season, the bull run, is kind to everyone. And I say this knowing that it will not be. It will not be kind. It isn't kind. If you ever don't know what to do, provided you're practicing all the good kind of tertiary things, you're understanding risk management, position size, you're not over risking, you know, as long as you're doing these good things, 9 out of 10 times, the best decision will be to do nothing. It is the least satisfying position. However, it is, in theory, the easiest thing to do. In theory. Though it proves to be very hard when you first try it. I didn't like their trend line. I'm going to take mine back. There we go. Taking mine back. There it is. Fake break. Fake break. We're getting there. April 20th. The halving. People are already forgetting. Dude, we're exactly 1 week from the halving. This is definitely a shakeout. That's what I think. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Market getting bitch slapped. Yes, it is. Market getting hecka slapped. Bitcoin holding on though. Bitcoin really not feeling the pain in quite the same degree. I'm looking for this weekly settle up above 69 or 67.1. Very close to price. 67.2, currently at 66.7. Not even 10%. Is it not even 1%? Not even 1%. And you're right back in your weekly close range. You have a higher low. Chart looks fine. Can't say the same about some of these alt charts. But Bitcoin relatively unaffected by this sell-off while alts are choking on it right now. BNB holding up really well at its highs. Solana trade looks like it's fire. I mean, this was placed today when price was up here like 160. We've had some very volatile moves. Wow, Gala is so close to stopped. Very, very volatile moves today. If you didn't panic sell, pat yourself on the back. If you felt like you should. We got 500 votes. 58% of us not feeling feared. That's good. I'm impressed. I'm a little skeptical on those numbers, but I am impressed. 58% on the main chat. 56, all right, I mean, I'll take that as confluence. 56% on the vertical stream. None at all, good. Deploying more capital. Steady lads. I should tweet that. I'm tweeting that. That's one of my like classic tweets. Steady lads. Yeah. You should follow me on Twitter, by the way, at @TomCrownCrypto. I post a bunch of crap most of the time. I do like to tweet while we're live because it's fun. It's like interactive, engaging. I think I have these buttons wrong. There's a tweet link. Go ahead. Is this really? Have these all been going to the wrong? Yeah, they have. Crap. I've been sending the messages, the links and stuff to the wrong place. There it is. I put them all in the main chat. You're mad. You didn't buy more koi. KOI. Don't buy the dip. Don't trip by the dip. Right on. Crypto 420. What are you doing today, man? What are you doing? It's Friday. I know what you're doing. You're doing exactly what I'm going to be doing. I think we might have a little party in the Discord, a little copium party tonight in the Discord. Discord.gg/TomCrown. We'll probably open up the doors. It's free to join our Discord. It's full alpha. Best way to keep up with the live stream. We got a lot of trades, a lot of monthlies back tested here. A lot of potential. AI Doge, I never finished the analysis on because all of a sudden everything started dumping. Got pulled away. Can't say I like this. I was saying it looked bearish and then it really giga dumped. Lots of these charts were looking bearish. I didn't expect that. Not in the few seconds that it took. 25 cents not reached. Only down to 28 right now. I don't see any real reason for it to bounce here. I mean, outside of this beautiful wick on the hour, that's a 37% wick. Whoa. That's what I was talking about earlier. How this bull run has been kind of more turbulence, little bounces, little bumps in the road versus the crash and burn and then vertical stall out crash and burn of the previous ones. AI Doge maybe kind of showing us that. AI Doge fell in 1 hour. It fell from 44 to 28. This is cents, but it's fractions of a cent. 36% in an hour. That's probably most of it over the course of a few minutes. Then before it closed, it moved back up 36%. What happened here? Stop losses were devoured. Probably under 40 cents. Under the visible range low here. Lots of stops. Gobbled up. Bought up. Pushed back. That's what we're seeing today. We're seeing a lot of these coins getting swept. Getting schwepped. Like the soda Schweppes. Like ginger ale, baby. GRT. I don't like this though. Man, this makes me uncomfortable for GRT. I don't like this. If it doesn't break its high, if GRT doesn't move from like here above 50 cents, it's looking very much like a head and shoulders on. This is a really low time frame, so maybe that's not as scary. It can hold here and be fine. It just has to move back up. It just has to make a higher high. EGLD, come on down to 32, baby. All right, let's actually look at a few more shitters. I think we have time. Yikes. It is just at the footsteps of pain. Lots of charts though, they have sold off significantly today. Lots of them are directly at areas where if the low is in, things are fine. They've moved back to a previous untested monthly. They find support there. They're just climbing up still. But there's a lot of uncertainty right now. We got 1,000 viewers on the mainstream. We have overcome, we have triumphed against every obstacle that we have had in our way today. I love that for you. I love that for us. Check this out. Check it out. Proud of this. 1,000 viewers right now. Check this out. We were on our way to 1,000 earlier, and then YouTube decided we weren't sending. I don't know, the connection died. 400-ish of us stayed, and we were able to rally those numbers. You guys are doing a great job of subscribing, of liking, of engaging with the live, and hanging out during the pain. We're probably the only ones online. Let's go. Memsto, what's up, man? Thanks for subscribing. I see you. Rivnat Nisat, Vegas, Madella Moses, Chris Stewart, George Lolo, a name in a language I do not know how to pronounce. Sandeeth, I saw that super chat. Thanks for the positive vibes. That's what we do here, guys. In this bull run, I'm always bullish. We were bullish. We were definitely bullish first, calling that bear market bottom. But I'm always bullish. That's my secret. Whenever things are scary, you can come here and into our community in the Discord, and we will be your rock. I've gone through this rodeo so many times. If I ever get scared, maybe take that as a good signal. But I'm feeling a 0 on the 10 right now. Wouldn't be surprised if lots of people are tuning in feeling different levels of that scary. It's okay. You found the right place. What's up, Erwin? Shout out to you, Erwin. Genetic. Rohit, Antonio, Entertainment World, Sage, Vampire, Rokus, Testing, SH Funding Dreams. Derek Merrill, Christoph ON, or DN over there on Facebook. I missed you. Robert Hull wanted to look at Dot, and I missed it. I didn't get the super chat. We'll pull up Dot for him right now. Probably not here. If you're here, though, you're Chad. Joe Flanagan over on Facebook. Derek Merrill over on Facebook. Let me see. Love the TikTok, too. What's up, Ron Sheffer? My guy. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Sean. Pulling up. Still, like, figuring out how to balance this. I hope I didn't close the TikTok. Guess it's not the end of the world if I did. No, I didn't. Sweet, we're still live over there. Shiba dropped. Tax Rappa. Maybe War News? Maybe Lewis. What's up, big gangster? Right back at your rage. Right back at your boss. Sowie chart. What's that? Zabesha Forex. Bear market from now in all caps, says someone on TikTok. Well, you saw it. You heard it here. Someone on TikTok said bear market starts now. It was in all caps, so I think he's serious. Whew. Dot. Looking like Matic. Still. God. Looking like Matic. Looking like Cardano. Not the best to look, right? Not the best. Hold up. I'm going to place this before it gets too kind of out. All right. All right. Range lows, man. That's going to be rough. That's going to be rough. Take it like this. 3-1. Dot from 665 looking just back to the monthly. Yeah, monthly high. Under $10. That'd be like 960. You got a 3-1 with your stop loss placed below. I don't know if I trust this level, actually. Why is this here? Ah, I see why it's there. Stop loss just below. Yeah. January 22nd's low, under $6, like $5.90 and change. This is not the best look. This also honestly reminds me of GRT as well, right? GRT unfortunately went all the way down to that low. So this is, for the moment, Dot's holding up a little better. But Dot needs to hold this higher low, can't trade much lower, and it needs to break a higher high. It needs to do this. If it does not do this, it's potentially in the position of GRT. Maybe it tests that same low, comes back up, paints the head and shoulders. This is where I would be kind of sketch. That's why this long jumps out at 967. Dot not looking so hot. Not so hot, Dot. But you know what? Everything is doing this right now. What do you think? Is Dot going to hold its low here? Yay or nay? Matic. We already looked at Matic a bunch. Matic, ADA. Oh, no. No, Cardano, don't go any lower, dude. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Please, no. This is it. Same thing. Dude, there's so many charts with this exact setup. This looks like Dot too. You're back to your low. You gotta hold this low. You can wick a little lower, but you gotta close the day. You gotta close the week. Gotta close them higher. And then you need to go break your high. If you don't, you're just looking for another lower high. Probably like 67, 68 cents on Cardano. That's right where the take profit was. Talked about that earlier. Which is creepily and eerily similar to Matic. Matic is maybe scaring me more. This one is almost stopped out already. Kind of want to move this stop loss down. It's not cheating. Didn't hit. Yikes. Same thing. Exact same thing as GRT. Exact same thing as ADA. This is okay if you do this. Again, same threat. You move up to $1 if you find sellers. You've got your head and shoulders, right shoulder painted. Invalidation probably above $1, obviously above your head, which is 130. But we've got ADA, dot. Man, what else looks like this? GRT. GRT is a little different, but it's still kind of in that same house. The same elemental. You gotta go to a new high. If you don't go to a new high, you're looking bad. You're looking for some more significant retracement, like 50% drops. These drops don't even be big drops. Before that happens, though, I am rather confident we see a bounce. A bounce to basically paint in those right shoulders, see if sellers jump in. Man, render almost stopped out. A lot of these trades were sitting for a very long time. Today, they saw their love. This is a testament to the power of limit buy orders. If you don't use them, you're not going to make it. Learn what they are. What's up, Saad Rosman Mahmoud? Thanks for the 8 HK, my friend. I don't really know what HK is, but I appreciate it. HK dollars. Oh, Hong Kong dollars. Sweet. Sweet. Those are worth $1. Right on. Right on, bruh. Right on. It's over, says Rappa. F&W cards. Is Bitcoin going to go up? You better believe your bottom dollar it will. Is Sol looking good? It looked good for our entry today. 144. Looked very good. Come on, Bitcoin. Stop bleeding. Patch the bleeding here. Patch the bleeding. Stop the bleeding. Let's see. I'm going to go down and do a little analysis. 1 minute. Look at this money flow, dude. Just savage money flow. Don't even need to pull up LuxAlgo right now on this low time frame. I know. Oh man, I don't like those lower lows in RSI. Don't like this half booty bounce. Let's see. This beard is getting itchy. It's the longest it's ever been. No divergence here. Tom Crown on the scene. I'm going to play that song once because I want to hear it. Tom Crown on the scene. Tom Crown in the house. There we go. I'm going to get in the zone here. I'm going to do some low time frame analysis and attempt to tell the future. Videos hit 100K subscribers, strong Bitcoin level bullish vibes, we can't go wrong. Bullish vibes, we can't go wrong. Analyze your charts with precision, he's got the vision. Spot trends, predicting gains, making the right decision. Tom Brown in the bullish corner, he's the king. Educating the mass, bringing that crypto bling. Jet pow, Tom Brown on the scene. Happy Friday, fam. Happy bloody Friday. Strong Bitcoin level bullish vibes, we can't go wrong. Bullish vibes, we can't go wrong. Analyze your charts with precision, he's got the vision. Spot trends, predicting gains, making the right decision. Tom Brown in the bullish corner, he's a king. Got your closed position on the 45, not bad. Thank you, Lux. Tom Brown on the scene. On the scene. Order blocks galore right here. This looks like a liquidity sweep. This is looking more and more like a sweep of liquidity to the downside. Shaking out the weak hands. I said it earlier. If you've been around for a cycle or two, are you feeling it? I'm feeling it. The spooky day. All the FOMOers get punished, sell, watch it go up, buy back in, watch it go back down. How's the audio volume? Not too loud. Let's make some here today. I don't know what the words are. I tried to figure them out. Some of the words are hard to tell. I'm seeing a short-term bounce, at least for the corn. Chirp out, Tom Crown on the scene. to be fair, our trade from last Friday is filled and not stopped. We might have caught that. That's some damn good charting. That's some damn good charting. Some ground on the scene. That's following pretty decent at the lows in. Lows in here today. What do you got? I'm gonna take it. It was all in the cards, fam. It was all in the cards. I think the low's in today. What do you guys think? If we do get a lower low, I think it's just a wick. 5 minutes slowly rolling over. 15-minute, not yet. But man, look at this RSI. I think we get a lower wick tomorrow. 30 minutes still trending down. Hourly red. That VWAP's coming up hard, man. I think we get a retracement. Retracement into close. I don't see like a good level though. Like it's $500 move up. Lower high, fully retraced. Saw at the beginning of the stream. Move to the 1618. Fibs are magic. Look at that hourly close. Look at that hourly close. Right at our entry. Let's go. It's too early to celebrate, but still. Hourly close direct at our entry from Friday. I guess I see it like this. Check our high time frame days. See if they've been disrupted by this. I kind of doubt they have. Let me know when to stop looping this song. I love this song. 2-day, this wick fills the open. Fair value gap at 66. Nice. Little completion there on the 2-day. I like that. 2-day still threatening. Lower lows on money flow. Lower lows in RSI. Not what I want to see. It's okay. 3-day might be giving up some of its strength too, though it did just fill again. The double bottom daily close at 65.5. There's a lot of confluence down here, a lot of levels. 2-day and 3-day are filled by the sell-off. I think I'm leaning towards wick is done. Looking at the 4-day, you can see this is just part of the same flag, part of the same pendant. Lows coming up, highs coming down. Would like to see this weekend close above 67.8. I don't want this bearish order block above us. 5-day, beautiful. See that coming down a little more though. Chirp out, dumb ground on the scene. He's on the scene, guys. Yeah. Like 10-day. The more you zoom out, the more you see this flag. You see the uptrend. This sell-off is very like low time frame at the moment. I see accumulation. I see accumulation at the all-time high. I'm bullish as ever. We've got 10 days till the halving. Are you really going to get bearish today? Looking for 68.1 today. Having will cause an even bigger dump. Maybe. We'll see. We haven't really seen a big dump yet. This cycle might not be like the past cycles, but we have not seen a big dump yet. Look at 2016, 15, 16, 17 cycle. Look at these dumps. You think this is a dump? Bruh. Look at this. From the bear market bottom, $500. Down to 300, 41% in 1 week. Rallied to $800. Dumped to 485 for a 40% retracement over the course of 6 weeks. Look at all these retracements. There's so many. 1.1K, that's like the previous all-time high at that point. Down to 733 for another almost 40% retracement. You went above your all-time high, you dumped again for 35%. At a new all-time high at 3,000, you dumped again for 40%, 3,1700. Now still in price discovery from 5K to 3K, a 40% retracement. We dumped way harder, way more often in the previous cycles. Not really in the last one. We had like one significant retracement, right? 32%. Just one. We had like a 20% at the previous all-time high. We haven't gotten a real retracement. We could say this maybe. 22%. 21. 21. What do we got here? 21. 18. We barely even seen dips. Barely seen the dips. 5-minute roll number, let's go. There we go. Roppy's ripping. I'll see. You are the expert, King of Kings. You lost 6K today, you'll make it back. I hope you do, man. Avoid trading in a lost day. It's my little tidbit for you. Let's go. Follow the arrow. Follow the arrow. Go. Run Rucky. What's up, HD Hurricane? User 46172. Am I South African? Do I look South African? No one's ever asked me that. What's up, Jace Booth in the sink? Sun Cure ASAP Grimy. What's up, man? Follow the host right on. Meow. What's funny? Who knows? Who knows? Days of Whiff is over? I don't know. Whiff hit like $5, dude. Didn't it? Today's a really emotional day to say things are done. I know, our guts are telling us these things. Hit our target. I don't know. Back to your weekly order block 283. I mean, nah, whiff closing 283 this week's fine. It's not pretty, but it's all right. Man, I've been listening to the song on repeat for like days. It's got a good beat. I mean, whiff, you gotta close 283. If whiff doesn't close 283, yeah, it's looking like a bigger retracement. But not really, it's not cooked. Dot bouncing from monthlies, that's what we want to see today. Matic struggling. ADA struggling. Bouncing though. GRT with a nice bounce from 23.6. Let's go. Today's the day. Today's a day to find those good entries, bros. I'm telling you. AI Doge, whatever. Adam filled 911. Wow. We placed a lot of things today and a lot of them hit. Wow. A lot of good entries today. Today is the day. I'll pull up ENA. Today's the day where things feel bad. In fact, you'll slowly learn over time, the worse things feel, the more opportunity there is. At least that's my experience. But these are the days of opportunity, man. We get carried away with things. We see things go up, we chase them, we buy them at all-time highs, hoping they'll just continue up. We think they'll never come back down. But days like today will remind you that what goes up must come down. ENA is beautiful, dude. I wish I had had a long order at $1. Perfect touch. Already making that retracement. But this is it. I promise you. If this dip is over, which there's no guarantee. If this dip is over and we go back to running the highs over and over and over again, we're going to get caught back up in the process of buying at all-time highs, buying big green candles. This is going to put us in a really vulnerable position. This is why you see me place trades that you think will never fill on like a daily basis. We place these trades and it's like, Tom, why would you even put a position there, right? Like this BCH one, $500. Why would you even put it there? BCH is all the way up at 600-700 because what comes up must come down. I would rather wait for the position, rather miss the boat than board the Titanic. Set limit orders. This is going to save your ass throughout the rest of this cycle. Limit buy orders. Identify macro levels of support. I like to use the monthly. You can use whatever you want. Place your orders there and then walk away. I wouldn't necessarily do this with leverage. Spot trading will be king throughout the bull run, as it always is. But with spot, it's the best way to trade, fam. I think the low's in. I think it's in for now, for today, maybe for this weekend. Everything likely going to float back up to resistance. Watching dominance, man. This is the player this weekend. Dominance broke out multi-year high. It's been in this range all year and change. Broke out today while we were live. As dominance moves up, we historically see altcoins bleed. We see them take some L's. Take the pain. However, the more dominance rallies, the greater value those altcoins are. When dominance is up at range highs, we typically look to enter alt positions. When it is at lows, we tend to look to take profit on alt positions. So where are we right now? Admittedly, kind of in the middle. Admittedly in the middle. We are definitely higher than we were through the bull market, previous bull market. We've broken a range high. I'm looking for about 60%. There's no guarantee of what anything. This could keep going. But I will look to add to the positions that I've been waiting to add to at 60. This is a OG method of trading, and it has been very successful throughout the years. Dominance up, alts on sale. Dominance dumps, alts are overvalued. If you don't watch dominance in your altcoin trading, I don't know what to tell you, man. All right, we've been live like almost 3 hours. Any thoughts on costs? No, I don't know what cost is, Jerry. What's a good stop loss for ATP? I have no idea, my friend. That's comes down to like what your position is, the size, if you have leverage. A lot of questions. A lot of questions to answer there. What's up, Sonia OG? Can I tell you about Bitcoin Cash? Just a fork of Bitcoin. Currently hit $500 is a decent entry. All right, we've been live like 3 hours, guys. I need to sit down. I've been standing. I was on the treadmill for a few hours. 80 minutes. Ugh, I gotta sit down. Join the Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. We're going to have a fun night tonight. We're going to drown our sorrows, and you're invited. Jump in. It's free. Sign up with any of our partners in the video description below, and you'll get extra perks in there. If things get really spicy, we'll be live again this weekend. If not, I'll see you Monday, fam. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Friday. Hope you enjoyed this kind of different Degen Friday.